Y 3, 2, 1, recording. Привет. Comment ça va? Buongiorno. Minasama irashaimase. Bom dia, meus amigos. Hola a todos. Hi, everyone. Allen Lagunes. Right now, we are here in Playa del Carmen. And a friend, Serge, he's in Quebec area, in Montreal. He asked a favor to check a client to see if she has Lyme disease. So we are taking advantage that we're going to do some practices today, and we are going to do a full scan. Actually, I'm going to use this manual that it was prepared by me. It took me 4 years and a half. This is the way Dr. Goyce used to work. Nobody else in the world has this manual because I created, and anyone that studied with us has this. But I'm going to use this manual to make a real full scan, same as if Dr. Goyce himself has done it, because that's exactly. So let's get started. Adelante, por favor, vamos a darle. I'm not going to place any magnets. I am just going to do a scan to check. And by the way, you see how we work, okay? We have a body here in the table, and through kinesiology, we revise the foot. And we are going to ask questions to the body. I'm actually going to follow not only the spots for tracking, but also the counter spots to see all resonances. So, okay, there we are. First, what I have to do is to make a substitution. So I'm going to do it right now. Un favor, repite eso. Mi nombre es Sara. Mi nombre es Fabi. Mi nombre es Sara. Okay, now we did a substitution. From this moment on, everything that I find in this body is going to be Sara. I also like to say some phrases. Anything that sounds like permission. In the name of God, I direct myself to the biological consciousness of Sara LaFlame. I want to be sensitive for tracking, and I ask permission, God, to do a bioenergetic session in the morphic field of Sara LaFlame. I respect destiny and dignity of Sara LaFlame. I am only an instrument in the hands of God, and I do this session with the only purpose of collaborating in the healing of Sara LaFlame. Okay, we have energy layers and screens. We have to eliminate these energy layers and screens in order to be sure that the information we find is accurate. Otherwise, some practitioners is going to see some things and some others are going to see other things. It's very quick. It's in spleen and femoral nerve. Deleting, canceling, and eliminating any and all energy layers and screens. Trance. Energy layers and screens. Okay. No more energy layers and screens. Now we can start. Everything that I find here has nothing to do with here. Is everything related to Sara. And before asking for pairs, I like to ask about the big picture, what I call the 8 etiologies, what is happening really in all areas of life, because not everything is just about pathogens. So let me ask that question. Okay, here. Okay, Sara, the origin of your current symptoms or conditions is pathogen. Okay, there is pathogens. Tumoral phenomenon, no. Vascular accident, there is a vascular accident, meaning there is something wrong with the proper fluids, like maybe lymph, maybe the blood. Maybe there are some inflammations preventing the body to have a proper flow of fluids that is happening. Vibrational problems, psychodynamic aggression. She has psychodynamic aggression. She has bad energies, maybe that she absorbed. And that can also affect the immune system. That has to be attended. Psychodynamic aggression, misalignment and network, intoxication and poisoning. She has a level of intoxication from 0 to 10, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She is intoxicated. Why? Pathogens, heavy metals. Okay, she's contaminated by disposals of pathogens. For sure, she must feel weak. And just by eliminating pathogens, this can be solved. Daily diet and activities. So as you see, we are not solving anything right now, but we are understanding. Okay, immune system nutrition. She has an issue because she needs to improve the nutrition specific for immune system. Specific for that, not overall healthy, supposed to be healthy nutrition. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, totally she needs for detox. And this is the second time the body indicates. So she is somehow poisoned. And this is why she is feeling a lot of symptomatology, like somebody that got fumigated. And some people even they think they eat healthy, they eat herbs, but it has all the insecticides because they come like this. So maybe also some little part of the intoxication is from heavy metals and other is from pathogens. Okay, final question before starting. Is there an Achilles heel? Nervous system. She has an overexcited nervous system, and this is why she herself is shutting down her own immune system. We need to calm the immune system. We need to calm the nervous system so the immune system can be reactivated again. Current level of immune system from 0 to 10. 0, 1, 2. Her immune system level from 0 to 10 is 2. This is why anything surrounding her is going to affect her. I am 100% sure she has psychodynamic aggression, vectors of contamination, immune health, heavy, health salud. Okay, basically that's it. So that's the big picture. Now we understand why she feels like this. She is poisoned by disposals of pathogens. She has been absorbed by bad energies, and this will also lower the immune system. And now let's do a full scan. When I do a full scan, I not only like to use the index, because in the index, you only see the tracking spots. You need to have a manual like this, so you see the spots and the counter spots. For example, appendix, here, appendix. Maybe has a resonance here and another here and another here. So you have pairs. You are tracking for spots, and the counter spot is the resonance, and that is the pairs we are going to find out. So let's do a quick scan so my friend Serge can understand what is happening. Campylobacter, Burkholderia, schistosoma, agalactiae. Okay, she has agalactiae. This is externally a knee ligament with quadratus lumborum muscle. Listeria babesia filaria. She was bitten by a mosquito on both mastoids and mastoid kidney. Yellow fever. I'm actually going to do the full scan. Transgenic Escherichia, Chlamydia tucans, Chlamydia intestinalis, Cryptosides primordialis. This is on the back on the right shoulder with cardia. Chikungunya, also another for mosquito bite. Chikungunya, descending colon anus. Ebola, Vibrimophilis Zika, this is anterior costal. So she has symptomatology of dengue or Zika or chikungunya. My best advice, put magnets for the three of them. She must be feeling very bad right now. Dengue, Mayaro, diáfano, coronavirus. Everybody is somehow contaminated with a COVID strain, even they don't want to understand, see it, or accept this. For COVID, very simple, put double polarity in both arms, in the humerus, a pancreatic belt, also in the genitals area, a couple magnets, because that was the original pair for coronavirus, like in the urinary tract. And you are going to put a lot of magnets in the head area, as much as you can. You can ask the body, is there an anatomical spot with presence of SARS-CoV-2? And you do a spot tracking. And you can also ask, is there an anatomical spot with information of SARS-CoV-2? And then you do the full scan. Herpes, taenia, treponema pallidum, elbow brachial, deltoids, and quadratus lumborum. Now, when I see treponema pallidum, I am starting to get suspicious that there is activity of mites and fleas. And Treponema pallidum is one among many of what they call Lyme co-infections. But let's see, just one pathogen right now, making me suspicious activity of mites and fleas. Candida, Proteus, ischiatic branch, transverse colon with descending colon. Giardia lambia. By the way, before pandemic, we used to put a little magnets. Now, it's a lot of magnets, and you have to get used to that idea. If somebody is telling you that this is not true, they are so wrong, they are never going to bring any results. I don't want to jump in the topic because most students are taught that they have to put only 6 pairs, 10 pairs, not even before pandemic. And if you do that now, you're never going to see results. Just get to the idea, lots of magnets. Why? Because we are exposed to so many pathogens, but we can fix anything easy as long as we understand that there is a lot of magnets to place. Inguinal nerve, iliac fossa, fibula, knee, 1, 1, 2. Okay, knee plexus with knee plexus. Internally ligament, tensor, retrotensor pubis, suprapubic ischion, gluteus minor, mesenteric. Mesenteric. Okay, there is a leprae in mesenteric, second pathogen that comes in fleas and mites. And this is also a Lyme co-infection. Let's see. Appendix, 1, 2. Appendix counter second, herpes. There is herpes virus. We need to apply the full configuration of herpes. And we need to start using a couple spoons of baking soda every time we wash clothing and sheets. Also herpes normally comes inside mites and fleas. Peritoneum, let's see, appendix and the resonances. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Femoral artery, okay. Parietal, flank, gluteus, iliac, sigmoid, xiphoid. Okay, xiphoid is at the ending of the sternum. Sternum is a bone like a necktie here. At the ending is xiphoid. This is ringworm. Radius, humerus, reservoirs. So there are some reservoirs, 1, 2, 3, 4. Head of femur bone. Head of femur is here and here. This speaks about fungi activity. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 34. 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. 2 contra 3. Prepineal, pineal, postpineal, hypophysis. Hypophysis, hypophysis. Dysfunction in hypophysis. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hypophysis, bladder, dengue. I am 100% sure she was bitten by mosquitoes and you have. It's complicated to say if it's dengue, Zika, or chikungunya because these viruses, they lend each other their biomagnetic pairs. But you need to place magnets for the 3 of them to eliminate them. Eye, temple, ear canal, mastoid, cheekbone, tongue, jaw, Neisseria gonorrheae. In the jaw, this comes normally from dogs, but can also come from fleas. Parotid, thyroid, parathyroid, thymus, 1, 2. Thymus appendix, immune system is low. Thymus appendix, double polarity. Immune system level from 0 to 10, 0. Really, really low immune system level. The problem with Sarah is her immune system level. We need to really work with that. How we work with that? If we apply appendix thymus, we're only improved for a few hours. We need to ask the body everything related to immune system. Even if it takes a full session just for that. But you need to revise nutrition, vectors of contamination, bad energies, and all of that. Thymus, mediastinum, okay, cardia, stomach. Okay, we're almost done. Head of pancreas, pancreas body, tail of pancreas, liver. Tail of pancreas, liver, Clostridium botulinum. This is a type of hepatitis, and this also will keep you weak. You don't have to be yellow to have hepatitis, but iris means inflammation. Hepa means liver. So hepatitis, anything that inflames your liver can be called an hepatitis. So nothing to be worried about, but we need to apply this pairs, tail of pancreas, liver. Pancreas, spleen, 1, 2. Spleen, duodenum. This is pathogens, this is bacteria. Okay. Armpit, retroarmpit, subclavian, supraspinatus, deltoid, wrist, and calcaneum. This is rickettsia. This is the #1 cause of Alzheimer in the world when decades pass by and we don't eliminate it. In children, this would only cause attention deficit. Rickettsia also comes in fleas and mites, and it's also a co-infection of Lyme. Why? In any medical book, you will see that Lyme comes from ticks. This is not true, 100%. It most commonly comes from fleas and mites in your bed, in your couch, in your house. And if you don't understand this, there is not a chance that you're going to solve Lyme anytime soon. It is true that it comes in ticks, but statistically, like 80% of the Lyme cases and Lyme co-infections comes from mites. We have a decade speaking about this and showing we can fix it, no problem. But if the client does not eliminate properly mites and fleas, nobody is ever going to be able to help them, because you are eliminating pathogens now. In less than 1 day, all pathogens are in again. Pleura, liver, hepatitis A, B, C, okay? Hepatitis C is just toxicity in the liver. E.g., hepatic cirrhosis, amoebic liver abscess, hepatic ligament, perihepatic, hepatic, suprahepatic, Clostridium malignum. Okay, in the suprahepatic there is Clostridium malignum. Posthepatic, retrohepatic, pancreatic duct, kidney, spirochetes. Gallbladder, pylorus anus, this is a fungi, 3, 4, 5. Duodenum, valvula, ileocecal valve, ascending, descending. Descending colon, anus, again chikungunya. So you need to start eliminating dengue, Zika, and chikungunya at the same time. You have to start with that. And also the configuration we recommend for COVID. Rectum, anus. I am finding something else, but I'm not telling because I want to respect the privacy of the client. But this is just for search to see what we need to revise, and at the ending we'll decide if there is Lyme or not. Ovary, fallopian tube, testicle, prostate, cecum, countersecum, bladder, anus, Douglas pouch, quadriceps, adductor muscle, tibia, calcaneum, Achilles, popliteum, sciatic, femoral artery, greater trochanter, minor trochanter, hip, gluteus, iliac, interiliac, kidney, we need to apply magnets in both kidneys. Not because you find a pair means there is a pathogen. Normally kidney is for Clostridium tetani, but also we see that when the body wants to improve the immune system. So for immune system, it's not only thymus appendix, it's also both kidneys. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Renal fascia, renal calyx, adrenal medulla, cerebellum, thoracic, femoral, scapula, cervical, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, thoracic, lumbar, sacrum, coccyx, sciatic, this is cramps in the leg, coccyx, sciatic, cranial, lacrimal, interiliac, supraciliar, commissure, eye, orbital floor, chiasm, Willis polygon, angle, trachea, esophagus, esophageal hiatus, tongue, trichinella, esophageal hiatus, tongue, trichinella, chondral, diaphragm, omentum, coronary, carina, venae cavae, neck, cervical plexus, pericardium, vagus nerve, sternum, first rib, manubrium, catastrophic, infiltrated, trasudate, exudate, cyst, abscess, lipoma, myoma, atrophy, hypertrophy, perplasia, dysplasia, calcification, fibrosis, benign neoplasm, malignant neoplasm, metastasis, necrosis, metaplasia, hemorrhage, thrombo, emboli, spasm, edema, hematoma, aneurysm, fibrosis, Heart murmur, injuries, intoxication, 1, 2. Okay, you need to apply cervical sacrum for detox, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is intoxication due to fruits. You need to search a spot over here with kidney. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, long and long. 17, 3, 4. There are some allergies. We should eliminate them. It's very simple. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She's allergic to calcium. Every time she has milk or dairy, she loses energy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also, every time she has salt, that can be easily solved. Potential psychological, so for emotional, she has some emotional issues, so we should check the emotional pairs. Carencia en el spirit, malignancy. She is under really bad energies. She needs to solve that. Not only because of the immune system. I will ask her if she sleeps well, if she doesn't have nightmares, because she is not gonna feel any good with these bad energies. At least apply the pair right ear canal, right ovary for malignancy. But we can do more than that. Person, place, pet, contract, portal pairs, dimensional, energetic. Okay, that's it. So there is no Lyme because there is not Borrelia. That will be hepatic caused. Or maybe there was, but search already eliminated. But I see many Lyme co-infections. I see Treponema pallidum, I see Rickettsia, I see herpes, I see Clostridium malignum. So she has symptoms like Lyme, but she doesn't have Lyme. She has Lyme co-infections, but this can easily be solved. But let's see, level of vectors of contamination in Sarah from 0 to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Her level of vectors of contamination is 7, meaning there is mites and fleas all over. Okay, she needs to start eliminating mites and fleas from the mattress, from all sofas, if she has carpets, especially if she has pets. I will ask if she has pets. And if you think you can eliminate mites and fleas with essential oils, you are so wrong. You need anti-mites. Please search for an anti-mites and spread it all over the mattresses, all the furniture every 3 months, especially if you have pets. And after you do that, then we can do a session and everything that we eliminate will not come back. So that's I am 1,000,000,000% sure of what I am saying. And this is the tracking for search. So I hope this is helpful. Search, if you have any questions, you can let me know. And I'm glad I did this video because there is a lot of people in this group that they don't know how we work. Of course, we place magnets, but in this case, I was just doing a scan to understand what is happening. So, thank you for watching and see you until the next video.